Hey guys, Shurelily here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a first look impression of League of Legends' newest character, Ahri, the Nine-Tailed Fox. She just came out last night, and I've been playing her a little bit, and I think she's a very interesting type of character. She plays more like a ranged carry than a mage, which is interesting because she's a caster. Again, if you guys don't know what League of Legends is, or you're really interested in it and want to play it, I'll go ahead and leave the link over there on the video description, so you can hop on and play with us.
How tempting!
Yeah. So she's obviously based off of Nine-Tail, like the Asian folklore Nine-Tails character. But she's actually Korean, a Korean-based character, and yeah, I'm using a midnight skin on her, and it's actually really cool looking, and I really like her animations. They're so clean and just really well polished.
Don't hold back.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get the first ability to Q, Orb of Deception. So what Orb of Deception does is it throws out a ball that travels to the endpoint and then comes back and deals damage both ways. Kind of, if you're familiar with League of Legends, it's similar to Silver's Boomerang. So I'll go ahead and show the ability.
Don't you trust me?
Right now. The interesting thing about the ability is that it deals true damage on the way back. So I can see that as being a very powerful thing come late game. You know, come late game when people start to buy some resist. It'd be really good for the team to have it. He's really harassing me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the next ability, which is Charm. Well, it's her third ability, but I get it next. And what it does is you cast it on an enemy, and it makes them walk towards you. But it's a skill shot, kind of similar to Dark Binding. It goes in a straight line, hits the first target. So yeah, it actually hits the next target. Now her passive is just called Soul Eater, and I had it charged up because you see that the orb is green. And what it does is it makes my next attack spellbound 35%. You see I got some heals off of that. And it happens whenever you hit an enemy, it gets a charge, and when you have 9, it turns your orb green, and that's when you get the lifesteal. So like, see, it depends how many of the units it passes through.
Don't you trust me?
Next ability which I'm gonna get is called Foxfire. It's her second ability, and what it does is it creates a set of 3 fires that kind of spin around you, and when you get close, it just automatically attacks like a target.
Shall we?
It just automatically attacks the target when you get near, and it prioritizes champions, so it's actually a lot more reliable than it looks. Wow, there's a huge wave, so I'm gonna try to heal off of it with my Q. So the blunt will let me. Okay, so I got a bunch of health back. Pretty awesome.
Tell me a secret.
I got my lifesteal proc, so that's how I was able to kill her there. That was pretty epic.
Don't you trust me?
Not gonna lie. It in before jungler gank, guys. Oh, here it comes.
I know what they desire.
Good thing I have Flash, the best spell in the world. But the LeBlanc has teleport,
How
which is
tempting.
Anyway, I need it back.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna grab some Doran's rings because of how LeBlanc. She's gonna like try to alpha me. Anyway, so I keep thinking her name is Gooby Ho because that's what her original name is, but Ahri's ultimate ability is called Spirit Rush, and it's kind of there's actually no other spell like it really, and what it does is you cast it and you dash to a direction and you shoot these missiles, these spirit missiles out, and it hits the targets, and then you can cast it up to 3 times after you cast. There's like a certain window of time that you can cast it again. We can just cast it again, so like, let's see if I can do it.
How tempting.
You see, I cast it 3 times and shot the missiles out.
I know what they desire.
Yeah, her early game is actually a lot different than the other casters. Like, a lot of other casters you see being super aggressive once they hit 6 because they deal a lot of damage, but Ahri doesn't really deal that much damage, so really I want to focus on farming. Which I'm doing really terribly over right now because I only have, what, 27 CS?
Shall we?
Yeah, I want to pretty much keep my farm up, and yeah, once I get to late game with Ahri, really, what I've been doing is just kind of playing her as a sustained caster, because she deals a lot of sustained damage, but her burst is really a lot faster.
How tempting.
Anyway, I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit just to kind of show you guys some of the in-game clips, that way you can see how she performs kind of in-game, because it is a lot different than other casters. So here's a kind of a late game team fight, well, kind of more like mid-game, but look, I can just kind of stand at range and just keep poking them with some extra damage. It's really, really good, and they can't really get to me. It gets a little bit dangerous when you start using your ult though, there I got the charm of the pocket, so it just pulls it in. As you see, I just used my ult, but I still have, 2 more charges of it, so I can use it to really get out of that bad situation. She's just very escapable and just very good at poking and CCing the other team, so she's a really, really good asset to the team. If you build her this way, like I said, I don't think she should be very, very successful as a caster, just because she doesn't really fill that role with the type of damage that she does. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, have fun with Ahri.
For mercy.
For my next trick, I'll make their life bar disappear.
Victory!